Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you. Instead of paying me back the 200 doubloons you owe me, I have an exciting new business opportunity for you. For the low price of 200 doubloons, you can start as a ground level employee. If you find others to invest in my legit business, you can keep 30% of their investment. Spread the word.
Thank you for the happiest year of my life.
Hey Handler Helpers, it's time for another Stumped Minis. Now, if you guessed Epic Chorister as the answer for the previous episode, then you were right. But now, it's time for another question. Which Leviathan-like being values nothing more than its revered treasures hidden within its bivalve shells? Put your answers in the comments and ask me your Stumped Mini questions.
Hey everybody, hey, let's go!
Hey everybody, come on, let's go.
Hey everybody, hey, let's go!
Hey everybody, come on, let's go.
Итак, как же вывести в ужаса? Получить в ужаса в коллекцию можно при скрещивании монстров с четвертыми и третьими элементами. Идеальными в этом отношении считаются избалалисты смычорок. Второго можно заменить раковицей, тироксом или маракастуком. Яйцо в ужаса. Время созревания яйца зависит от того, на каком острове происходит скрещивание. На растительном процесс занимает 36 часов, на этериальном 10. Влечение. Избалалист Шепа башня Бабиги статуя Кельмара складкое дерево. Благодарю за просмотр.
Hey there, Handler Helpers. It's time for another Stumped Minis. Now, if you guessed Epic Noggin, Epic Kana, and Epic Cybop for the previous episode's answer, then you were right. And good job! But now, it's time for another question. Now, TikTok user Box of Bays asks, which monster has a nickname Attack on Titan Necrol? Put your answers in the comments and ask your Stumped Mini questions.
Oh, no, no, no.
Ну и зачем их разъединять? Им и вместе нихуево было.
Ho-ah, ho-eh! Ho-ah, ho-ah, ho-eh! Ho-ah, ho-eh!
I will burn this planet down.
Marceline, is it just you and me in the red?
Look at the stars in the big black ink. Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside? Is it cold out?
Hey Handler Helpers, it's time for another Monsterdom Compendium. And today, in celebration of the new game, we're going to be talking about Thumpies. Now, according to their bio, Thumpies are well adapted to interdimensional travel and can be found throughout the multiverse. Did you know that Thumpies were shown before MSM in their own game, Thumpies? Now remade in HD and available to play. Now, my favorite thing about Thumpies is all the different designs and shapes that they come in. I mean, look at this guy. What's going on there? I hope you like Thumpies, and let me know what monster you want to talk about next in Monsterdom Compendium.
Yellow. Wait, what? What do you mean DJ Epic didn't go to their set? Where's their manager? Well, we have to give them something. Okay, we gotta keep it hush-hush, but let's talk to the other monsters, see if they can whip up a remix. We gotta give the monsters what they want one way or another. There's not gonna be a summer song. Anything? 3 summer song remixes? When should you drop them? Now! Drop them now!
No! Just keep your feet on the ground and move your head all around.
Everything worked out.
Do the earthquake. Do the earthquake.
Sorry, I'm trying to process a tremendous amount of insane information.
Oh my god. Show it to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel. It was literally seen in Ohio. Please send it to me.
You gave in to peer pressure. It happens to everybody. I mean, why do you think I wear these shoes?
Because you don't care what you look like?
What? No. Because I saw some other chefs wearing them and I thought they were cool. Don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But I think they're good. Yeah, they're cool.
Okay. He says if they look stupid, I won't wear them.
No, yeah.
Forget it. Let's...
Look at the stars in the big black ink. Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside? Is it cold outside?
everything ready for my first date. I better get going. Don't want to be late.
Mail time?
Wait, what? Mail? Wait a second. Some of these are Valentines for the monsters in the monster world. They went to the wrong place. Oh, Galvana, some monsters aren't going to get their Valentines. I got time. Bookworm, I have to borrow the skyship. I don't have much time. Okay, first stop, Fire Oasis. All right, what's next? Ethereal Island. All right, guess we're going to the pocket dimension. Okay, 2 more. Wait, Ethereal Workshop? Why couldn't this just been a normal field trip? Here you go. Happy season of love. I gotta get going, but it is very nice to meet you. Phew, I still have time.
Mail here.
What? No!
Hello, Handler Helpers, and welcome to the Season of Love episode of Monster Cuisine. And I am joined here with Monster Handler Ben.
Hello.
What are we making today?
Some cake pops.
Ooh, I do love a good cake pop. You're gonna need 1 leftover dry cake or 1 cake mix box, 1 can of icing, and some sprinkles. All right, so the very first thing that you're gonna need to do is mix up that leftover dried cake. So we're gonna use a food processor to make this a little bit easier, but you don't have to do that. You can use your hands and some forks and just mix it all up together in a bowl if you'd like. All right, so we're just gonna stick our cake into the food processor here, and it fits very, very well.
I said, was that intentional?
It wasn't. It was a happy little accident.
No. We love happy little accidents in this kitchen.
Yes, we do. So I'm just going
You
to...
having a bit of trouble?
And I'm just going to start pulsing this. And you're just going to want to mix this up until it's kind of like a breadcrumb consistency.
If you have any jamborees, please hide them. They don't need to see them.
No jamborees were harmed in the making of this video.
It is.
All right, it looks like the big chunks are out of there, so I'm just gonna take this off and put it right into our mixing bowl. All right. Made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay as long as you clean it up after. So the next thing we're gonna do is add about 3/4 of a container of vanilla icing into our cake mix. So here you go, Monster Handler Ben. That's all
How
for
much
you.
again? The whole thing?
3/4 of the can.
Okay, I'll eyeball it.
Yes. A little too much, that's okay. And now we're gonna wanna mix all that up until it's a nice kind of cohesive texture.
Good old mix.
Ooh, that smells delightful.
Everyone in the comments, I want you to critique my technique.
So you're gonna want the consistency to be kind of sticky so that you can form it into the little dough balls. So you gotta make sure that you get all those little breadcrumb pieces all stuck together. So that consistency looks pretty perfect to me. You can see that it's pretty sticky, pretty solid. That's exactly what we're gonna need to make our little cake pops. Excellent job, Monster Handler Ben. Now, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is grab a tray or a plate and put some parchment paper on top just so that the cake pops don't stick to it. And all we're gonna do with our clean hands is grab a little bit of this cake, roll it up into a little ball, like that, and we're just gonna pop it onto our parchment paper lined plate. You're gonna wanna make all of them roughly the same size, but if they're a little bit off, that's okay too. All right, the last step that we have to do for part 1 of these cake pops is adding in our little cake pop stick. So you can use like a sucker stick, you can use popsicle sticks. We're using these little appetizer sampling forks because they're kind of the perfect size. And we're just gonna stick those into the cake pop. So here you go.
Right.
Just stick those in there.
We have some class.
Yeah, very classy. Last step that we have to do is put these in the fridge to chill for 2 hours before we can put the rest of the icing and the toppings on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so we have successfully cooled down our cake pops. We put them in the fridge for about 2 to 2.5 hours. You're just gonna wanna make sure that they're really firm so that when you put the icing and the sprinkles on, they don't fall apart.
Yeah.
So all we have left to do is decorate these beautiful cake pops. So I took just a milk chocolate bar and I melted it in the microwave for about 40 seconds so that we have this kind of nice chocolate consistency. So all we're gonna do with the melted chocolate is just dip our cake pops in there like so, and then just put some sprinkles on the top. Woo! Well, Monster Handler Ben, I guess that we have to share these with all of the other Monster Handlers at Big Blue Bubble.
Do we really have to, though?
Yeah.